Assiniboia Downs is pleased to present our featured field here in race number 3. It's the 54th running of the Osiris. They're going to go 5.5 furlongs for a purse of $25,000. Number 1 is Tisway Fire Away, owned and trained by Ardell Sailor. Praven Badry aboard. Number 2 is Honor Road, owned by All In Racing Stable, trained by Martin Muffalo with Adolfo Morales. Number 3 is Cheered in the New Year, owned and trained by Ardell Sailor, Rohan Singh aboard. Number 4 is Controlled Burn, owned by Arnold Hepner, trained by Jamie Hartman, Stanley Chady Jr. aboard. Rounding out the field is number 5, Tigger Time, owned by Last Minute Stables, trained by Don Senebald with Jerry Pruitt. Following the running of the Osiris, Assiniboia Downs is pleased to have on hand Keith and Nancy McLennan, longtime support. They're at the post. And they're off in the 54th running of the Osiris. Cheer to the New Year is first to go out and head right after the lead on the far outside. Controlled Burn going right after, and they're rattling early. Tigger Time settled on the outside in 4th. Honor Road hugging the rail in 5th. And Tisway Fire Away will be early trailer. The opening quarter in a quick 23-1. Cheer to the New Year with the advantage by a length. In second, Controlled Burn. Honor Road getting up the rail and now moving into second and rallying on the outside. Tigger Time, the trailer still. Tisway Fire Away. Cheer to the New Year hits the head of the lane with the lead by 2 and now by 3. Tigger Time gonna try and get into it from second. Honor Road back to third, but this is all Cheer to the New Year, who's gonna win it by about 7 and take the 54th running of the Osiris. Second goes to Tigger Time, third to Tisway Fire Away, and fourth to Honor Road. Entering the winner's enclosure is the official winner of the 54th running of the Osiris. That's number 3, Cheer to the New Year. Cheer to the New Year is a dark bear brown filly, 2 years old by New Year's Day, out of the mare Thatcher by Giants Causeway. Owned and trained by Ardell Sailor and ridden to victory by Rohan Singh. Time for the 5.5 furlongs, 107. And Assiniboia Downs is pleased to have on hand Keith and Nancy McLennan, longtime supporters here at Assiniboia Downs, who are making a presentation to the Winning Connections. Now directing your attention back down to the winner's enclosure, ASD August Rob McLennan has the Winning Connections of the Osiris. Rob, take it away.
Thanks, Kurt. We're down here at the Winning Connections of the Osiris Stakes with Cheer to the New Year, Rohan Singh, Ardell Sailor. So let's talk to Rohan here. A filly that you rode last time to a very nice victory. Coming into today, what was kind of the thought going through your head?
Yeah, she's an improving horse every day. Ardell keeps telling me, he likes this horse. He loves this horse. He kept after me, and he was right. Yeah, today she ran a killer race.
She really did run a very nice race. She drew off and ended up winning pretty comfortably in the end. A little bit of early pressure. Kind of talks a little bit through how the race went for you.
Yeah, I thought the 2 horse would be out there with me. So all of a sudden I inherited the lead and I see the horse on the outside of me chasing. But I already had a pretty good position on him. I just wanted to get a breather around the turn and then pull the pin at the head of the lane. Hopefully she's there for me.
Yeah, and she certainly looked like she had enough force when you asked. You ended up opening up and drawing off. Anything else here to add about this filly that really looks like she's got a little bit of get up and go about her?
No, I'll leave it up to Ardell. He can tell you more about it than I can.
Thank you, Rohan. Congratulations. We'll move on to Ardell here. This is a filly that by New Year's Day, a young stallion out of a Giants Causeway mare that you would have picked out at the sale. Talk a little bit about what might have drew you to her.
Well, New Year's Day, you only started 3 times, and you win the Breeders' Cup, made $1,000,002. So, that was very impressive. And out of a Giant Causeway mare, the mare was unraced, but it's a really nice combination, well put together filly. And we started training her this spring. She's sort of a laid-back type filly, and the more we trained her, just more developed she got and got better.
She does seem to be blossoming. Kind of an interesting scenario you had to go through. This is a filly trying the boys. I know you had a couple of options with a couple of your fillies. Talk a little bit about why this one kind of ended up here.
Well, we had Hey run away, and Rohan was pretty high on her, and I was pretty high on this filly, and so I put her in the filly division, put her against the colt division. Just one of them deals that just luck of the draw.
The way it ends up working out, talk us a little bit about what you kind of thought of the race. She took a little bit of pressure early, but then really never in doubt down the lane.
Yeah, she ran off a good race, and I thought we'd get a little more pressure from the other horses, but I just left it up to Rohan to ride his race and go from there. When the gates open, you got to leave it up to the riders what to do.
Congratulations, Mr. Saylor there. Cheer to the New Year, a winner the second year in a row this team has won the Osiris Stakes. Rohan Singh, Ardell Saylor with Cheer to the New Year. Congratulations. Back up to you, Kurt.